think that it's important to introduce new languages in early ages, and there are many benefits to prove it. First of all, we think that it might be done progressively to the child, and in the future, probably it will be easier for them to speak normally. For this reason, it's necessary to promote a high level of motivation. Unfortunately, children normally speak without shame. That's why they experiment with English. Probably is the reason why they learn faster than adults. Secondly, it's important to emphasize with the phonetic learning. It's not a static question, but it would be better the way they express themselves. In addition, the role of the family should be motivating for the child to have a good learning. Educate goes beyond the class. It also be done at home or in the park in an everyday way.
We believe that if the teacher is native or specialist is the least. The important thing is that they have to know what children's needs are and how to treat them. We think that it's better if they just talk in English because in that case the children make an effort to express themselves. The methodology that we will follow is that the teacher will play two different roles, controlled and supervised, because we think that it have to be some freedom to improve their creativity, but also it have to be some control activities. Our project wants to approximate the similarities and difference between the regions that coexist at class. It's not just where they came from or what they do as a tradition. It's about the riches of being different and that the culture are important and we have to preserve it. All this content arises from an official early childhood curriculum because nowadays it doesn't exist one for foreign languages. Our project reflects the three working areas and you can see it in our activities like when they work by groups, the practicing of foreign languages or the knowledge of their own families.
Now I'm going to talk about the activities. One of these activities is virtual classes, so we only need virtual classes to do it. It's a development activity and it's for children to P4 and P5. The targets that we have planned in this activity are to recognize the different objects, animals, plants or places that they will visit with the virtual classes and to describe what they see in some English words. In this activity, the children will discover different places to go and different new words that we will introduce in class. To evaluate this activity, we will use the observation and we are going to observe the different targets that we have planned. In addition, we will have an evaluation table. Now, Albert is going to explain to you the description of this activity.
Well, now I'm going to explain our activity with virtual classes. First of all, the teacher will explain the importance of respect material and how virtual classes work. We're going to do this activity in hour of English in groups of 5 or 6. Firstly, the children will see a landscape, for example, a landscape of Amazonas, and the teacher will do some questions about the landscape. For example, what animals do you see, or what's the weather like, to help the children to describe all the landscape. It's important to say that all the things that will appear in the landscape we have worked previously in other classes. Finally, the teacher, we are going to do some questions to the children, for example, how they feel about the activity, and if anyone have to say something about the activity.